Hi everyone, welcome to this video named as Power Query. What is exactly Power Query? Why should we use Power Query and how Power Query can help us do our daily work? Let us see in this video. Now, very first thing, what is exactly Power Query? First of all, it's one of my favorite software which I've learned till date. Out of 30 softwares, my favorite is Power Query. So what is exactly Power Query here? Power Query is also known as data cleaning software, data automation software. Some people call it ETL software. ETL stands for extract, transform and load. So one is data cleaning. It cleans the dirtiest data possible you have ever seen in the world with button clicks. That's the first thing, data cleaning. When I say data cleaning, it basically means removing the blank records, empty cells, null values, changing the date formats, changing the structure of the data. So that's one of the part as data cleaning. The second part is data automation. It has a capability of automating the whole task. Like if you are learning VBA macros in Excel or SQL or Python, it is a possibility that it can replace those softwares by just automating again by button clicks. The third one is it's known as ETL. So extract, transform and load. Basically, it extracts data from different data sources, 100 plus data sources. It transforms, it changes the structure, it cleans the data and basically it loads back into the software. When I say loads back, it loads into two places. One is the Microsoft Excel and the Power BI. So what exactly Power Query does and how do you compare with the other softwares like VBA, SQL, Python and other tools? The very first thing, this tool is one of the easiest software you'll ever learn on the planet. After Excel, this is one of the easiest. I can also say it is easier than Microsoft Excel. You have to trust me on that because the whole Power Query you can work on just button clicks. You can do wonders with button clicks. You can combine 1000 Excel files in just 6 button clicks. You can combine 1000 PDF file in 10 button clicks. You can combine CSV files in just 3 button clicks. You can get a website data inside Excel Power Query or Power BI Power Query in just 3 button clicks. So when I say button clicks, I purposely am saying button clicks because you do not have to use coding like VB and Python. You do not have to use keyboard to write structured languages. You can get the answers by just button clicks. It is very, very easy. Now, when I say by button clicks, so how easy it is to learn? If you take 1 month to learn Python, SQL and VBA, let's take an average. It will take only 10 days to master Power Query. So if you practice 8 hours per day, 10 days is sufficient time where you can learn Power Query, you can practice and actually do the practical. So that is so easy to work on Power Query. Now, why it is not so famous in the industry? That might be a question. This is a free add-in inside Microsoft Excel. So people were not aware of that. So Power Query is one add-in, Power Pivot is one add-in. It was launched in 2010 by Microsoft. But very few people in the world know about it. Very few people. When I say very few, it's only 2% of Excel population are aware about this Power Query. Now this Power Query is in Excel as well as in Power BI. Since Excel Power Query was not known in the market, Microsoft has brought this same tool Power Query and packed into a new software named as Power BI. And now it's selling for $10 to $15 per user per month. That's how they are promoting again into Power Query. But it is easier to learn, it is faster and it has many capabilities as compared to other tools. So the amount of time to learn Power Query is very less. The amount of output which you get as compared to other software is much easier. So Power Query is one of the best softwares till date I have learned. One of the easiest softwares what people can quickly adopt. Okay, that's one of this Power Query. Now, the next part is what can Power Query do, from where the data sources it can pick up. Power Query has capability of picking up data from 100 plus data sources. It can pick up data from Excel, CSV, a PDF document, okay, a credit card, a debit card, invoice or purchase order, any credit card document, it can be a PDF document. Power Query can pull the data inside it and clean the data in 5-6 button clicks, 3 button clicks, not more than that. So if I want to understand where did I spend lot of money in the last month credit card, so I can quickly get the answers in 5-6 button clicks. So one is Microsoft Excel, CSV, PDF, SQL, Oracle. I can pick up data from SAP, HANA or different data sources. Even I can pick up data from website, a live website. When I say live website, it can be Amazon, Yahoo, any stock market, any share market or Flipkart. I can bring the live data from the website in just 3, 4, 5 button clicks and still get the answers. Now the beauty of Power Query, which very few people know, you can bring the email attachments directly from your email account. Email attachments. Imagine I have 1000 email attachments. I can combine those email attachments without opening the email, and I can get the answers in Power Query. 1000 email attachments. 1000 is just a number, you can get more than that. So I can combine those email attachments in the form of PDF or Excel or CSV without opening the email and still get the output automatically. So when 1001 email comes, I don't have to be there in the office. Power Query can combine those data and get the output in pivot table, in normal charts, or any form if you want. So this is the beauty of Power Query, and you can trust me on that. It is done in just 10 to 15 button clicks, no coding required. Anybody can learn Power Query, which is very easy. So lastly, what I can say, who can learn this Power Query? Who should learn first of all? Any person who is already working on Excel should definitely go for Power Query. 101% they should go for Power Query. Second, a person who is entering in the world of corporate or entering in the world of any work they are doing it, they should definitely learn Power Query because it is not time consuming. It is not that difficult that you need a coding language or some background. No, not required in that. Who can learn Power Query? People who are doing daily repetitive tasks. If you're preparing daily reports every day, if you're preparing weekly reports every week, stop doing that. Give it to Power Query and it can automate the whole work. When I say Power Query, it has a capability of saving your 2 months of time per person and 2 months of salary for per person in the company, guaranteed. When I say guaranteed, I have taught almost 100 plus companies and 100 plus countries in the world, and I've seen the same problem what people face. They are doing the repetitive work every day with a pride, and they say that I have done this work. So stop doing that. You are more important. You are not there assigned in the company to do just creating daily reports or weekly reports. It has to be done by the software automatically. So what you can expect from this one, Power Query, it has very great powerful features. So a person who's entering the world of corporate, person who's already working on Excel. Now this is little difficult to convince, but I'll try to do that. People who think Python is used for data cleaning, people who think VBA is for automation part, they should definitely try Power Query. Once you learn Power Query, I can guarantee that you can leave that Python, you can leave that VBA macros, and it can do all those things what this two software does in button clicks. So when I say Power Query, it's somewhere a combination of your Excel functions, somewhere VBA automation, and also SQL query language here. So if you combine these three softwares, it comes in somewhere between. So Power Query is an intersection of these three areas, and it can do all the work what all these three softwares are doing today in the world. Okay, and that too in button clicks. So this is whole story about the Power Query, and this course will define great case studies, great assignments and multiple choice questions for you. These case studies and assignments are picked up from the real corporate, what people are actually facing the problem. Those case studies has been brought in this particular course. So when you're doing it, do it carefully, because when you join the company or when you go to some other department to work on that, you will definitely get these answers or questions. 101% I can guarantee that. So that's it for everyone. I hope you understood what is Power Query, what can be done by Power Query, and who should use Power Query. And this is the trend in the market which is going on, and everybody in the world who is using Excel, who is using VBA, Python and SQL should definitely learn Power Query for sure. I wish you all the best.